Ortho Solutions, and welcome to our July trainings. I'm going to be talking about 5-star customer service for the dental hygiene appointment. And why is this so important? Well, many of your patients, do they look forward to coming in? Many of them do love to come see their hygienist, but I know that when your patients feel like they're at a 5-star dental office and that they're important and valued, they're most likely to say yes to their treatment. They're going to be more likely to pay and schedule, and then they're going to keep returning for their dental hygiene appointments when you suggest they need to return for preventive care. This week is all about greeting your patient, and next week data collection, then treatment planning, the doctor hygiene exam, and then dismissal of the dental hygiene patient. I'm going to start right now on greeting your patient, so follow me through this training.
Imagine that you walked into a restaurant and a sign says, "Please wait to be seated." So you wait, and you wait, and you wait, and still, after what seems like 5 minutes, no one comes to seat you. How does that make you feel? Do you stay? Do you leave the restaurant? Do you just seat yourself? And how many times do you think patients walk into a dental office and no one bothers to look up and say hello? Well, this lady just decided to sit down and she just waited to get some service. She's looking around, just like some of your patients. I'm sure it's happened in every office where patients sit down and they have no idea what's going on because there's nobody there to say hello. Next time that you're at your office, you're probably not at your office right now while you're listening to this, but I just want you to think about how you greet your patients, because this really does set the tone for how your patient appointment will end. It will make or break the next patient appointment. And it'll make or break that appointment after you seat them in the chair. They've already got an impression of your office by the time you say hello. So let's look at the greeting in this picture here with this clinician. Notice how, well, to me it appears that she is about to take this young boy back to the treatment room. But look at her posture. What characteristics does she have that would make this little boy want to go back with her? Well, I'm sure you all notice that she's smiling. And both mother and son are smiling back. And I would say that's a good sign. And notice how she's not standing behind the door and she's saying, "Come on back, Johnny." But she's out in the reception area meeting mom and the boy in the reception area, and she's leaning down at the boy's level. These are all great signs of building great rapport with your patient. And what do you think her tone sounds like? Well, by the look on everyone's faces here in the reception area, I would say that this clinician is giving a warm welcome. So let me know in the comments section how you catch yourself greeting patients. You know, I had a solicitor last weekend. I was in my office working and the doorbell rang on a Saturday. And I was engaged in some work, deep, and the doorbell rings. It was just so irritating. And when I answered the door, I have to tell you, I stood behind the door. My body was not exposed around the door, just my face saying, "Yeah, hello?" And how many times do you feel like that? Because we're working hard in a dental office, and we feel like we're on a treadmill, and we're all human, and some days we're not at the top of our games. Do you ever catch yourself not welcoming your patients as you should be? And I want to ask you, do you have them at hello?
I hope you found this information valuable. I know it seems so basic, but many of my clients, when we're working together, you know what they tell me is that, "Debbie, it's so simple what you're telling us, but you know, it's like I needed a shot in the arm." And so I hope that you found this inspirational for greeting your patient and making them feel like they're 5 stars when they're in your dental office, because I know they're going to be most likely to choose your dental office and return to your office routinely. See you soon.